In our busy lives, we often miss the beauty all around us. When we are still, we can connect to nature and our own inner wisdom more easily. These shamanic journeys are intended as a tool to help you in your quiet time with reflection and personal practice. If you feel particularly drawn to a bird or animal, how do they act, feel, or look to you? If you became that bird or animal and had their attributes, how would your life change? What insights has that given you about yourself and your life? Reflect on the message. Journal writing can also help you develop what you have learnt and integrate it into your life. If you make reflection a daily part of your practice, life will flow as you operate from your wisdom center. Now I want you to relax. Find a quiet space to be. Light a candle if you wish, and focus on your breathing. Allow your feet to relax, and then your legs. Allow any tension to float away. Now allow your back to relax, more and more relaxed, letting go of that tension. Now your shoulders relaxing, your arms, your fingertips. Now feel your jaw relaxing and your neck. Allow yourself to focus on your breathing and allow the tension to flow away. Down at the river, I contemplated going with the flow of life, and how, when another branch comes into the main part, it all goes together. Nothing stagnates, it just flows. In life, when we add things to it, these go together, changing the way things are for us. Sometimes, old things are discarded in the process. Just like the river, when it snakes and swirls around an old stump or broken branch from a tree. It then breaks as the water takes it forward in an endless flow of ripples edged with gold. Letting go in life, just as the river, helps the parts of us move on without stones or obstacles holding us back. It all goes together in a force that knows no ending and no beginning. The part that stagnates is left behind until it too is cleansed and moves on. Sometimes this cleansed part of us needs to return and be integrated into the new self. The trees look on like wise sages down the river of life, bending with the wind, ever present, ever still. A paradox. Life is like that. When it appears still, it is moving. When it appears to be moving, it is waiting for the right time to move and change. It charts here and there, searching like the river, for new pathways and expressions of the self. A question about life seems irrelevant now, but at the same time pressing as the river flows down its chosen course. All the answers are here at the river. What answer do you seek today? Owl came to me last night, its wings fluttering in the moonlight. He comes in the dead of night, bringing with him our fears so we can face them. Without owl medicine, we would not grow to be truly who we are. Our fears would rule us. He spreads his wings, gliding over the waves of the night effortlessly. The gentle shimmer of his wings catch the streams of light, glistening, like parts of ourselves we have hidden, forgotten, sometimes in shame. Owl helps us to reclaim these parts, owning our dark side, our shadow self, by shining light on them. The call of owl beckons us to speak our truth and be in our own power without guilt or shame. He stands in his power, speaking his song of truth and weaving in and out of the dark night. We too can weave our way between the dark and light parts of ourselves and become whole. Owl calls us to be who we are in wisdom. We do not have to seek ourselves, for we know who we truly are. Just be. He called to me again last night. He spoke to my soul, swooping low and loud over the frosty landscape, mirrored by a star-studded sky. He invited me to fly on his wings of white across the moors, skimming the treetops in flights of fancy. Brave owl, hearken the night and be still as ice in a frozen lake as I climb onto your back. I held onto Owl's tail as he flew. Mice scatter as they hear him roar, scurrying down their dark pits in fear. Owl's claws sharp as steel in the dead of night. This time they win, safe and warm at their mother's breast. But tomorrow is another day, and who knows what it may bring. The gambler mice, hungry for food, may gamble too far from the nest. Owl, watching and waiting, eyes darting across the sky, may pounce, tearing flesh and bone in his sinewy claws. For now they snuggle up at home, living to fight another day. Like life itself, each day is a blank canvas with the tools to shape it, to co-create a new reality. With mice, as with people, a gamble too far may be the last. However, gamble we must in order to grow, to be fed like the mice. Soul food. Ships rot in harbour and crave the open seas. Our body is a vehicle for our soul's experiences, for its growth. We can gamble with knowledge, unlike mice that are driven by hunger. This alone will not save us from the clutches of owl, our fears. Knowing the fear and facing it are not the same. Knowledge does not change the outcome for mice or men. If we gamble further with understanding, that too does not save us. It does not complete the cycle of truth or change the outcome. Gamble with wisdom, however, and we have won the race. We can now face our fears and win against Owl, because he is part of us, our shadow self, integration. Owl calls us from the depths of our soul, his eerie cry heralding a new dawn of understanding and peace if we dare to take it. Do you dare to fly with Owl across the night sky and find yourself? Crow called to me today, high in the treetops on a frosty morning, singing his song of remembering. Remember who you are. Remember what you came here to do. Crow heralds a change in our deepest selves, a stirring and an awakening to spirit. He bridges the physical and the spiritual realms with his song, shattering the illusion of duality. Crow flies high over the landscape, his short, sharp wings cutting through the morning air. He's protective of his space, only allowing kin to share it. Those who intrude are greeted with a firm beak and chilling stare with black razor eyes. Moving from branch to branch, Crow tends his home and his family, like a tree nomad, eyes piercing the sky across smoke-filled chimneys. In some cultures he is bad luck, in others good. That's Crow. Neither good nor bad. He just is, like life. It's what you make of it, not what it appears to be through the illusion that matters. Old illusions need shattering like stale bread. Old beliefs and values that do not serve you now are like that. Who you are is often not what you present to the world, like Crow. He is wise beyond measure, old as the hills, swifter than the river, sharper than ice. He is all things and yet nothing at all. That's the illusion he asks you to see with clear eyes, not rosy-coloured spectacles. The illusions of life, but no life. The illusion of death, yet rebirth. Let Crow help you find your true being, the one you hide inside. Let him shatter the illusions you hold. Fly with him to the tallest trees and look at all that is, which in itself is an illusion. A tree spoke to me down at the river today, its branches skimming the flow of water beneath. Tree is old and wise. He has seen many humans come and go from this place. His roots are deep within the Earth Mother, and he reaches out with nourishing energy above. I touched Tree's weathered bark, lichen covered with age. The pulse of his energy raced to my fingertips, grounding and soothing me. Wise tree, you hold the earth and its creatures in your roots' embrace. In spring you flourish, leaves glistening under the stars. In winter you appear to be dead, but you're merely waiting for the right time to bring life back again. Tree spoke of being rooted in the earth and how this helps us with our lives. If we are not grounded, we cannot move at the right time or the right speed. Working with the seasons is every tree's delight. How much easier it would be if humans did the same. Pheasant spoke to me this afternoon, his beautiful feathers glistening in the sunlight. He strode across a dew-soaked lawn, triumphant in his splendour, knowing he was safe here. Pheasant beckons us to take a risk and find the gold within where we did not expect it. Majestic bird of flight, he slumbers only where his nest is comforted by tangled branches and plants, hidden from the fox's wily gaze. I followed Pheasant over a dry stone wall, his tail feathers showing me the way. His croak, distinctive from other birds, heralded my presence. I stood and watched in awe of this bird's strident audacity as he played with my gambling over the garden fence. Then, without a whisper, he left, wings in flight over the ramshackle fences towards the hills of home. Let Pheasant help you explore and regain your curiosity of life. Follow him across the garden fence. Become curious again about what lies beyond the confines of your comfort zone. Mole spoke to me today as I walked in the garden around the frozen pond. He burrowed in the earth, claws a-scraping and eyes blind. A frozen mound of earth, the only sign of his whereabouts. He digs in the womb of the earth, warm, dark and sweet-smelling. Mole works silently with determination, weaving his spell and energizing the ground's secret life beneath the green and brown of the mother. Mole works in his own way and doesn't mind what others think he should do. When it's right for him, he pops his head up out of the lawn, building his own castle of earth for all to see. Without Mole, the earth would not breathe, and all the small animals beneath this precious planet. Mole, like worm, seeks to bring oxygen and life to the earth beneath our feet. In life, how many people work silently in the background like Mole for little reward? Like Mole, this work is important, for we cannot all be leaders of humankind. What can you do today silently to help another? Now I just want you to concentrate on your breathing for a moment. And start to become aware of your physical self. Become aware of your feet and your legs. Become aware of your back and your shoulders. Aware of your arms and your fingertips. Become aware of your neck and your jaw. Take 3 deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Take a few moments now to write down your experiences. Om Shanti.